What?
You're just like, I mean, you're just like an encyclopedia of information, you know, but I mean, obviously it's great because I think what's the best part of listening to you, because half of what you talk about, I don't understand a clue what you're saying.
I love honesty.
No, but it's true. I mean, I know there's a lot of people watching you that are far more educated than I am, but the reason why it's important for me to say that is because once again, I go back to the fact that, you know, the average person who just wants to feel better, I think it's important for them to understand that because you do give like that, you know, that guarantee, that 6-month guarantee, that people have the opportunity to try the different products, one or all of them, or whatever the case may be, and see how it affects them.
Well, on appliances, I do that. I want to clarify.
Right.
Consumed products, I don't give a 6-month. Hey, look, you don't go to the grocery. You don't go to the grocery store. Eat all the food.
I mean, if they're consuming them, obviously there's a whole different story.
Unused product, absolutely.
Right.
But you know, you know, first of all, I know the result is there.
Right.
And dealt with enough people so consistently. And here's the other key: when there is a brick wall that people hit, and there are a percentage of people hit that brick wall, there's always a reason.
Right.
And that you asked, why do I get up so excited every morning? I look for those brick walls.
One of your clients who's also a friend of yours, and I talked about, is that he would be in the middle of a lunch with you, and I've had this experience just in the last few days, and we'll be trying to talk about something we're going to do for, you know, like I'll be asking you a question about somebody I'm going to interview, and the phone will ring, and you'll get on the phone and start talking to a customer or a client and completely ignore the fact that we're sitting there, you know, and he said he would sit through so many lunches. And he'd go to lunch, you'd invite him to lunch, and then you spend the entire time helping one of your clients or your customers. But I think that at the core of it, I think it's important because it just says a lot about how committed that you are to just the vision and your purpose. You know what your purpose is, and you know that you have a gift and you've knowledge and experience that you've learned along the way, obviously, because you had a passion to do that based on what you went through. One of the things that I wanted to ask you, where does Fred Van Liew go from here? Because clearly you don't have any intention of retiring and just going on cruises. And I mean, I think you could last for about, I don't know, 2 hours.
One of my dreams is eventually going on about a 6-month multiple cruises around the world. I can't think of a better way to where you don't have to worry about your luggage. It's always there. You hit a port. There are enough ports around the world where I would love 6 months, possibly a full year, of just going around to those ports. And here's the key. The very thing that's disrupting your body and destroying your health is what's going to make it possible for me to do that and still stay in communication with those who, whether they're the doctors,
the internet,
who are
and
doing
the cell phones.
What I do, and I don't have to do it physically anymore, but they need the support. You ask, why do I answer the phone? Because I'm told, you know, Fred, why are you answering your phone? You shouldn't be in, you know, in your position, and they're right and they're not. I get fewer calls now than I did 10 years ago because I have staff that take care of people so much better, so much faster. You call me and you want a product, you'll get it by the year 2020. You call my staff here, that'll go out the same day. People have learned that. Well, but when they have a question on their health, the staff, they know. They do not answer that.
Right.
The basics, but it comes to me. But here's the thing. If you're a doctor or a patient and you have a question, do you really want to wait till I call you back?
No, you want to
answer. That's convenient for me, but this is your health.
Right.
And that's the commitment I've made. And really, there's almost no one that agrees with me except the people that get through when they need to get through. And I rarely have anyone that abuses that. And the ones that do, I chop their head off quickly. So
that was a joke.
Yeah.